What is up guys, my name is Vegas from the Prestige Crew, and today we're going to be looking at how to max out your slots on your Exo-Suit. Now there are several ways we can do this: an easy way, which will cost you units, and a harder way, which will require you to grind for materials. Now having max Exo-Suit slots in your game makes it significantly easier, as it doesn't require you to be constantly choosing your items to throw out, which ones to keep, and makes your experience on No Man's Sky generally much easier. Now several different upgrade units can be bought. One that will increase the amount of upgrades you can slot in, one increasing your general inventory slots, which is what I highly recommend that you do first, and one increasing deep storage slot, which no one really cares about. Okay, that's a lie, I actually find it quite useful sometimes. Now starting out with the way that will cost you units. You can purchase Exo-Suit upgrade modules in space stations starting out with 100,000 units. All you have to do is go up to the vendor that sells them and hold E on the hologram. Now of course it's not going to let me buy it because my Exo-Suit's at max slots. The price of 100,000 units will increase with the amount of upgrade modules you purchase, though the only catch is that you can only purchase one per space station you visit. Once you buy one at one station, you must go to a different station to purchase another. Though like I said, you can actually purchase technology module slots and you can purchase high storage cargo. Now that I've purchased an upgrade module, it is no longer there and I can't use it for anything else. Going from station to station can cost you heavily on warp cells, but an easy, fix to that would just be to teleport between stations if you are able to. Approach the portal and then choose the space station that you want to teleport to. Now the second method comes with a little bit more time and cost. Dear God, I've done it again. No! Oh, we're free. So this method requires you that you either find a trading post or constantly ask for directions until they point you towards a drop pod. Now the second method of obtaining Exo-Suit upgrades comes with a little bit more cost and a lot more time. You can search space terminals and ship traders, and maybe eventually someday they'll give you, or let you buy drop pod coordinate data. Now if you do find someone with these, buy as many as you can, because eventually you won't find them again and then you'll be sad. Being sad is bad, trust me. But once you do buy your drop pod coordinate data, put down the signal booster and input it into it, and it'll give you a location of a drop pod coordinate data. Or I said that wrong, but that's fine. Now the other way you can do it, which may take you a really long time, is to constantly ask for directions until they give you drop pod coordinate datas. Well, they don't give you the data, but they just tell you where it's at. See, I had one happen earlier and the coordinates left me over there where it currently stands. It's off planet, but that's how you do it, and it's incredibly painful. So if you just keep searching trade posts or space terminals, the galactic trade terminals, if you keep asking ship traders until you find someone or something that will sell you drop pod coordinate data that you can put into your signal booster, I'd recommend doing that instead of just asking around. Now once you actually get to this drop pod, this is what it'll look like. Hold E on it and it will require you to repair parts of it. This will cost a few materials, but most of them are purchasable except for the antimatter. Once you have all the materials to repair it, click on every single box that pops up and it will require you, I can't do it like I said before, but it will just let you claim the slot for free after you repair all of those. Now after that, rinse and repeat and find your second one. Though once you find your second one, that will most likely be it for that planet. For me, it was that system. Every single time I tried to locate a new drop pod, it would just lead me back to the same two that I was at before. So once you claim the first two, it is likely that there won't be a third one in that system. Leave that system and find it again. So upgrading your Exo-Suit to max slots is not easy and it's time consuming unless you're just going to fly around, teleport to systems, and buy it from the space stations, which in my personal opinion is the easiest possible way you can do this. Actually, I lied. I did about the first half of my inventory slots by drop pods and the other half by buying them from space stations. If you want to get it done the quick and expensive way, buying them at space stations would be for you. But if you're feeling like you're up for the grind, you can locate drop pods using the signal booster or asking for directions from the locals. It's up to your playstyle or your current balance of units, really. If you want to just buy it from station to station, but you don't have the money and you want to make a large amount of money, you can check out my farming tutorial. Farming requires a large amount of setup, but it pays off as fast as it takes you to build it, which is roughly 6 hours, but I lied, it actually pays off a lot faster then. And these are the methods that you can use to expand or upgrade your Exo-Suit. I hope you found this tutorial useful and enjoy your experience in the game. But real quick, once again, before we wrap this up, I want to thank you guys so much for 200 subscribers. I mean, oh jeez, Yesterday we hit 100 and now we're already at 200. and that in my mind is completely insane. If you haven't seen our 100 subscriber special video, go check it out. It means a lot to us. We actually cast a lead play button, and how much cooler can you get than that? And we also have something similar planned for the 1,000 subscriber milestone, if we ever get there, which if we did, it would make my world, honestly. But that about sums it up for this video. If you guys like the video, please subscribe, hit the like button, subscribe to be awesome. My name is Vegas from the Prestige Crew, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.